Welcome back to Madden 24 Chicago Bears franchise. If you could, I'll ask you real quick, could you hit like on this video and could you subscribe and could you leave a comment on this video? Helps for engagement purposes. Please leave an emoji or something like that. Who knows? Just leave something. I'm begging you, please. So we are here, season 2 of Bears franchise. This is after the most recent patch. I'm still not sure if it's necessary, if the issue with like body types are fixed with this draft class. I'm not 100% sure. If they're not, it's fine. It's honestly a pretty minor issue. It's not the biggest thing. It's just kind of one of those things like, could you fix that? Another thing that happened in this patch is that we got new superstar abilities. Those are not in franchise just yet. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe eventually they'll make their way over to franchise, or they'll tell us, oh, you can have those abilities if you start a new franchise file, which in that case, then we just won't have those abilities. Took a look at this draft class here. It looks kind of defensive heavy, no good quarterback. So if things don't go well with Justin Fields, we can't just pivot and be like, oh yeah, we'll draft a quarterback. There's no good quarterbacks in this draft class, not a first round quarterback to be found in this class. Looks like a pretty defensive end and outside linebacker heavy class, which I don't necessarily mind. I'll still draft some more defensive ends. That's kind of like, like I said, I want to make sure this defensive line is built up strongly. And you see here, there's a couple regions where we're going to be focused on defensive ends, outside linebackers. That's just the draft class strength. So that's kind of just what we have to focus on, really. Not much I can do about it. That's just the way the class kind of boiled down. So something we're going to have to look at as we move forward. Don't expect too much looking at of the draft class personally, just because I don't find scouting this game to be too interesting. So keys to victory, going to be our defense, I think. I think we went out, spent basically all of our free agency money on our defense. We did sign Irv Smith Jr. and CJ Ham, of course, but we got 2 edge rushers, went out in the draft, mostly drafted defensive players. That's what we want to be better at this season, is our defense. We don't want to give up, 35 plus points every single game. Not something we want to do. So hopefully we can dominate in the trenches. That's where we invested. And hopefully we can come out with a victory here against the San Francisco team with Trey Lance as the starting quarterback, which is funny. They just put in Brock Purdy's face scan. Doesn't matter. He's not the starter here. It's Trey Lance in this universe. So got an upgrade here for Justin Fields. We're going to go with Field General here. Want to get all those accuracy ratings up a bit more. Still have work to do here, but we get +1 throw power, accuracy short, and medium. So that's pretty good. His short accuracy is now at a 90. Then we have 83 and 85 for medium and deep. So starting to really get there. Once we can get those into the 90s, I'll be really happy. Cole Kmet gets an upgrade here. Was a pretty good player for us last season. Hopefully he can come back, have another good season. +1 spec catch, +2 medium route, blocking, deep route, catching awareness goes up pretty good. Was hoping for some catch and traffic for him. Didn't get that. Rookie, strong safety, Chris Westbrooks is a interesting player. Not going to play much. Does have that hidden dev trait. About to figure out what that is later, but he looks okay for a rookie. Might be a starter in a few years. So here we are, Monday Night Football. Going to be taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Remember, be sure to hit like and subscribe if you enjoy the series. And let's get into this one. Week 1 of the 2024 NFL season comes to a close with Monday Night Football. It's the team that was in the Super Bowl last year, taking on the team that a lot of people think has Super Bowl potential in the San Francisco 49ers. Trey Lance leading the way here against Justin Fields. And Trey Lance would get things started off first here. Going to be a play action look here. Trey Lance is going to find McCaffrey. McCaffrey, look at that, into the open field. Gets pushed out of bounds after picking up 14 on that play. Now Lance again, going to find George Kittle here. Going to Kittle, to McCaffrey. These are just tough players to stop and slow down for any defense, especially an historically bad defense last season like this Bears team. There's now Deebo Samuel making a play. It's an embarrassment of riches with this San Francisco offense. These skill position players are just so good. There's McCaffrey getting tackled. That'll make it 3rd and 3. So Trey Lance. Going to be a handoff here to Elijah Mitchell. Mitchell tried taking it right to Gordon, lowered the head, was only able to get an additional yard right there. 4th and 2. They would kick the field goal to give the 49ers a 3-0 lead. So out comes Justin Fields. Had a breakout season last year, hoping to build off that. 1st and 10, but here's a man that they didn't have for a lot of their playoff run, Khalil Herbert, into the open field. Big run right there for Khalil Herbert. That'll put him at over 40 yards on that after that run. So now Fields steps back, gonna find Irv Smith Jr. He picks up the first down on 2nd and 8. And now it's goal to go for this Bears offense. So handoff here. Nope, gonna be a option play here, and Justin Fields keeps it himself, calls his number. Rushing touchdown, number 1 for Justin Fields. The Bears take an early 7-3 lead here. Fields, he's a big guy, 6'3", over 220 pounds. He's a tough guy to bring down. So now Trey Lance here, gonna throw here, gonna find, I believe that's Deebo Samuel, breaks the tackle. That should have been a stop, but instead it's 1st and 10, fresh set of downs. Now 2nd and 5, handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey spinning into the open field, and Jackson able to bring him down. That was probably a touchdown saving play right there. So now 1st and 10, Lance looking, rolls out of pressure here, gonna find Brandon Ayuk, and Brandon Ayuk is gone. Touchdown 49ers. Benjamin Smart on the pressure right there, but Lance able to get outside and just make an amazing play right there. Just great stuff right there from Lance to Ayuk. And the Niners retake the lead 10-7. So what does Justin Fields have? Fields stands in the pocket, throws this one, going for it all. And that's Jordan Elias. Rookie burns the 49ers defense 85 yards for a pay dirt. Jordan Elias, the rookie out of Washington, ran a 4.26 and absolutely torched the strong safety right there. You're going to need to put someone a little bit quicker on this guy on those sorts of routes. And Justin Fields, I think he's going to like that new weapon right there. So 14-10, Lance throws this one underneath. Going to be Deebo Samuel. Picks up the first down. Quarter coming to a close here. 2nd quarter now. 2nd and 9. McCaffrey throws one man down. Finally gets tackled after picking up the first down. 1st and 10 here at the 37. So now they come back again. Here is a nice play right there. Justin Jones shutting that one down, the veteran. Now they come back again. 3rd and 6. Lance looking, throws this one out of bounds. Pressure right there by Luvu, I believe. And last year, you weren't getting pressures like that. These guys were kind of just able to get outside the pocket, do whatever they wanted. And out comes the field goal unit. That one's good. 14-13. Bears still lead. So now Fields, 1st and 10. Gets outside on the run here. Bosa chasing him down. Gets a nice block here from Cole Kmet. Picks up the first down. And a nice run right there for Justin Fields. Getting away from the pressure from Nick Bosa. So now here comes Fields again. Going to find Cole Kmet. And Kmet going to be met right there. Picks up only a couple. Graham Glasgow would come up injured. He'd come back to the game. But do not need any more injuries on this offensive line. Tevin Jenkins already missing time with a foot fracture. So now 3rd and 7. After that drive ended right there, there's Matt Morrow, the rookie, bringing down George Kittle. Nice sure tackling right there. So Bears would get the ball back. Here's a throw right here to Darnell Mooney, and that is a dangerous throw, but Mooney able to shield himself from the defender, bring that football in. Now 2nd and 10. Little screenplay action here. Khalil Herbert going to get some, kind of got some blocking. Not really, though. Makes it 3rd and 1. So here comes the Bears. Just going to be a simple handoff here. Herbert gets this one outside. Gets some nice blocking here. Herbert. Nick Bosa with the tackle. But Khalil Herbert here. 3 rushes this point in the game. And at this point in the game, the Bears kind of realized maybe we should go back to that a little bit more. One more throw here. Cole Kmet can't come up with the football. That would have been a great play. And those are the type of plays that you just don't see Cole Kmet make. You'd like to see him make those plays. He's a big body guy. Bears have to settle for 3 right there. Makes it 17-13. So Trey Lance Throws this one in the dirt. Little offline right there. 4th and 4 coming up now. Bears get the ball back. Now going to be a handoff here. Khalil Herbert gets fumbled. Gets hit, then fumbles. Big hit right there. Not sure who made the hit. Might have been Dre Greenlaw. But either way, 49ers in great position here. Throws this one. That's picked off. It's Tyreek Stevenson, second-year man. Starting off the second year in style right there. Picking off Trey Lance. Tried going to George Kittle underneath. Throws this one, and he just stepped right in front of it. Maybe had Deebo Samuel about to break open as that one was thrown. So, third quarter now. Play action look. Fields looking. He's just going to keep this one himself. Doesn't see anything he likes. Takes off. Picks up about 9.5 right there in 2nd and inches. Handoff here to Khalil Herbert. Picks up the first down. In the second half, the Bears, they start to run the football a little bit more here. Khalil Herbert getting some more run here. 2nd and 4 after that run. Come back again. Another run here for Herbert. Herbert lowers the shoulder, picks up the first down right there. The Bears now outside. We're just going to run this football down their throat. Mixing the pass a little bit here. Fields escapes the sack, picks up some nice yardage right there. So not necessarily a designed run, but still more running, more rushing on this 49ers defense. And if there's anywhere you thought this 49ers defense was pretty stout, it'd be defending the run. Instead, the Bears kind of getting whatever they want right now. Herbert right there with a nice play. 3rd and 6. Fields on the run here. Going to get shoved out of bounds. 4th and 3 coming up here. Bosa didn't let him escape that time. They decide to go for it here. Fields looking, navigating the pocket, and that is going to be Jordan Elias again with another big play. Picking up the first down. That speed able to really stretch the field when he kind of goes east to west like that. So now 2nd and goal. Screen play here. Herbert gets some nice blocking. Gets shoved in by Davis. Touchdown Bears. They extend the lead. What a drive right there. Perfectly mixing in the run and the pass. Found some balance. Khalil Herbert on the screen play right there. Gets in. Gets the touchdown. Doesn't get touchdown vultured from anyone. He got a lot of that last season. Now 3rd and 7. There's a drop by George Kittle. The Niners would have to punt this one away. Back to the Bears. They decide to run the football a little bit more. CJ Ham with some good blocks. DJ Moore with a good block. Ward here trying to stop him. He does, but not before Herbert picks up big yardage right there. Gets to the 22 on that run. So now they come back again. Another handoff here to Herbert. Herbert picks up another first down. Khalil Herbert just going to town on this 49ers defense. Here's Roshan Johnson getting some run here. Graham Glasgow come up hurt again. Nothing too serious. But now Fields just going to fire this one to DJ Moore in the red zone. And DJ Moore, his first touchdown reception of the season. He had over 20 last year. Looking to pick up where he left off. So now 1st and 10. There's Matt Morrow. Safety out of Wisconsin playing down. That's his 5th tackle of the game. That was a big hit on Christian McCaffrey. So these rookies starting to make their impact felt here. There's Benjamin Smart on the pressure, forcing a bad throw. So now the youth on this defense starting to kind of show themselves here. And look at, there's Jaquan Brisker on Kittle. Knocking that one down. 4th and 6. And the 49ers would have to punt after a Bears 3-0. They get the ball back. Going to find Kittle here. 4th quarter. Kittle with some big yardage right there. Finally getting going here a little bit in this game. So here comes Trey Lance again. 1st and 10. Looking. Frankie Louisville. And there's Javon Upshaw with the sack. The first of his career. Bringing down Lance. And Lance upset about something. Now 2nd and 16. Gonna find Kittle. Stevenson can't get to him. Johnson kind of shoves him out of bounds. Not before it's 3rd and inches. So now 3rd and inches. Lance, empty set. Looks, throws. Gonna find Kittle here. And there's a first down conversion. And they need to go a little bit quicker here. 5 minutes left. And here is Christian McCaffrey. Edmonds gets juked out of his shoes. Touchdown 49ers for Christian McCaffrey. He's doing some dancing. So here comes the 2nd and 8. What can the Bears do? Can they close this one out? Fields gonna get sacked right there. Tyus Bowser coming in with the sack. So here comes Fields again. Looking, throws this one. That's almost picked. 4th and 19. Gonna have to punt this football away. So the 49ers, they get a chance here. Cut this to a 1-possession game, and there's another sack. It's Frankie Louvu, the free agent signing, with a sack. 4th and 12 coming up now. Trey Lance, shotgun formation, looking. Throws this one, gonna find Kittle. Converts right there. 2-minute warning coming up here. Here's Lance, steps back, looking, gonna get sacked again. It's Javon Upshaw, his 2nd sack of the game. Getting some pressure here late, 4th and 14. What has Lance got? Lance looking, gonna get flushed out here by Frankie Louvu. Could run here. Instead, decides to throw the football. That one's broken up, and that is gonna do it in this one. 31-20 is gonna be your final here, as Justin Fields, a little bit for good measure. 3rd and 6, gonna pick it up here. Zach Kuntz picking up the 1st down, and that's your dagger. Final timeout for San Francisco. And the 49ers are going to drop this one. They're going to fall to 0-1. Bears win their season opener on the road against a stout 49ers team. Defense really showed out here in this one as the Bears defeat the 49ers. Justin Fields, 14-26, 206 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. 8 carries, 62 rushing yards, 1 rushing touch on the day for him. Khalil Herbert, 19 carries, 163 yards, 1 receiving touchdown. Jordan Elias, 2 receptions, 97 yards, 1 receiving touchdown. Had that 85-yard touchdown early in the game. DJ Moore also with the other touchdown reception. And here comes Trey Lance here, 21-34, 241 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. McCaffrey, a rushing touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, a touchdown as well, as the Bears down the 49ers in this one. The Bears start the season 1-0. So that was a really good victory to get. Defense played well, got some pressure in there. I thought I had my lineup all set, and then because I signed some free agent guys like Zach Kuntz, I believe we also signed Greedy Williams, kind of be our 4th corner. It reset my depth chart, so I have to go back in, redo that all over again. But Javon Upshaw, we're going to go with power rusher this time. Doesn't really matter if guys are scheme fits, because when we do training, they're going to count as scheme fits anyway. So there is that. You see here, 96 strength. Going to get those power moves up. Might even want to get those finesse moves up a little bit, just so he has more tools in the toolbox. So, key to victory, we did not reach that. I mean, Christian McCaffrey still was able to run for a pretty decent amount of yards on us, but we kind of kept them in check for most of the game until they had that late drive where Madden just decides we're scoring. So we earned some XP, we get some staff points. All in all, pretty successful game for us, honestly, to get that victory, 31-20. Yeah, I mean, so taking on the Packers. Home opener, I'm assuming, for the Packers. Maybe not. I shouldn't say that for sure, but taking on the Packers, week 2. We did not beat the Packers once last season. Just is what it is. They were a better team than us. So we want to change the tide of that. They won the NFC North. They dominated us both times, as DJ Moore gets some pretty nice upgrades there. +3 catching looks pretty good. So that gets his catching up to a 93. Catching traffic's a 92. Spec catch 93. So looks pretty good. We got Jalen Johnson here. We're going to go with slot for the upgrade, because it seems like the best corner upgrades are in slot, because you get +2 man and you get +2 zone. So he doesn't play slot for us, but you know what I mean. We get some good upgrades in here. 89 speed, 88 man coverage, 89 zone coverage, 90 press. I mean, if we wanted to put him in the slot, we could, but I like Kyler Gordon there. But I don't know, might be something we consider moving forward. Nate Davis gets an upgrade for us. We're gonna go with power. Want some more power abilities for our guys to run, lead block, things like that. Zach Kuntz came in, had 1 play, but I like our tight end room pretty good with him being our 3rd tight end. Irv Smith Jr. made some plays in this game. And then Gravon Dexter, he is going to get a nice upgrade here. +3 power moves, +1 finesse moves. So I like that for him as well. Try to get after the quarterback up the middle. I think that's the way we have to do it in Madden. Just feels like edge guys just don't get as much pressure as they should. And Jack Sanborn, our third linebacker, +2 zone coverage for him as well. Sanborn is really good for us when he does play. That also means Noah Sewell has been moved to the practice squad. So that's how we signed Zach Kuntz and how we were able to sign Greedy Williams as our 4th corner. So make an upgrade here, fortify the line. Gonna get some more XP for our left ends. I believe that's what that was. I missed it that quickly, but yeah. So when we come back, week 2, gonna be taking on the Packers. Once again, this is a team that beat us twice last year and did it in really decisive fashion. Those games really weren't too close. So hopefully we can make a game of it and try to beat the Packers. I believe the Bears in real life and in this franchise necessarily haven't beaten the Packers since 2018. That's a long time to go without beating a divisional opponent. So hopefully we can change that and start a streak of beating the Packers a bunch in this franchise. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I want to thank you for watching this series. I hope you enjoy it. I was waiting for this patch to finally come out, and it did, so finally able to record and move forward with the series. So once again, thank you for watching. Be sure to hit like, be sure to hit subscribe, watch the series playlist. It's in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.